Hi and welcome to Higher English, your go-to channel for mastering business English. My name's Craig and today we're going to talk about something that everybody needs and sometimes stresses about. Money. Yes, money makes the world go round, but how do you talk about it like a native English speaker in a business setting? Stick around and I'll show you some common idioms, phrasal verbs and native-like expressions that will not only boost your business English but also help you sound more confident and fluent in your conversations. So, let's get started. First up we have on a shoestring. This idiom means to do something with a very limited budget. Imagine you're launching a startup but don't have much capital to work with. You're operating on a shoestring. This phrase likely comes from the idea of using whatever limited resources you have, even something as simple as a shoelace, to get things done. You might say, "We launched our marketing campaign on a shoestring, but it's already showing promising results." Next we have sleeping partner. This term refers to someone who invests in a business but does not take part in its day-to-day operations. They are in the background, often unknown to clients and customers, quietly funding the venture. It's like a silent investor who trusts you to run the show. You might say, "Though Mr. Smith is a sleeping partner, his investment was crucial to our expansion." Our next phrase is cash cow. In business, a cash cow is a product or service that consistently generates significant profits. The origin of this idiom comes from the dairy industry, where a cow that produces milk reliably and with minimal effort is considered valuable. You might say, "Our premium software service has become a real cash cow for the company." Now let's talk about deep pockets. This expression refers to someone or a company that has substantial financial resources. If you've got deep pockets, you can afford to invest heavily, sustain losses, or weather financial storms. The metaphor comes from the idea of having pockets so deep they can hold a lot of money. You could say, "We secured the deal because our client has deep pockets and is willing to fund the entire project." Moving on, we have go belly up. This means to fail or go bankrupt. The phrase conjures the image of a dead fish floating upside down, symbolizing complete failure. You might say, "Unfortunately, the startup went belly up after just 6 months due to poor management and a lack of funding." Next up, tighten your belt. This means to reduce spending or be more careful, usually during tough economic times. The idea here is that when money is tight, you metaphorically tighten your belt because you're going to have to make do with less. For example, with the recent budget cuts, the department will need to tighten its belt to stay within our new limits. Our next phrase is a slice of the pie. This idiom refers to getting a share of something valuable, usually profits. The metaphor comes from the idea of slicing up a pie. Everyone wants their piece. You might say, "As the business grows, everyone involved will get a slice of the pie." Moving on, we have kickbacks. This term refers to a sum of money that is paid illegally as a return for a favour, often in a corrupt deal. The term likely comes from the idea of kicking back a portion of the proceeds to the person who made the deal possible. You might hear, "The CEO was arrested for accepting kickbacks from contractors." Our next example is the golden handshake. This phrase describes a large sum of money given to an employee, often an executive, when they leave a company, usually in the form of a retirement or severance package. The term golden refers to the high value and handshake symbolizes a parting agreement. You might say, "The retiring CEO received a golden handshake as part of his exit package." Finally, let's weather the storm. This expression means to survive a difficult situation or period of time. It's often used in business when talking about enduring financial difficulties or market downturns. The expression is rooted in the idea of surviving a literal storm at sea. You might say, despite the economic downturn, we were able to weather the storm and emerge stronger. So there you have it, some key idioms and expressions to help you talk about money and finances like a native English speaker. Try incorporating these into your business conversations to sound more fluent and confident. They'll really make a big difference. If you found this video helpful, like and subscribe to Higher English for more new content. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.